I finally got my exhaust all welded up the other day. I'm just going to bring the car in next week to put it on in the shop, and then we will be ready to go. Right now you can see I don't have a valve cover on. It's over here being painted. So this is what there's my two camshafts there, and you got your spark plugs in here, and then you got all your valves there controlled by the cams. And yeah, it was all the paint was flaking off and making a mess and just getting all over the place. So I just decided to throw some red on. I like it. Looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like a VTEC. I guess that was kind of what I was aiming for. And then I'll seal it all back up. But yeah, the exhaust is done. I've been driving around a lot now with these black wheels on because I haven't really, I thought those other ones were going to sell back there, but they didn't end up selling. I might just use these for the summer season, even though they're winter tires, just because I don't know how I am on my budget right now for buying a fresh set, but I'm sure these will do. But yeah, everything looks great when I took off the valve cover. Everything clean, lots of oil all over. I haven't started it up because I don't want to make a mess of my garage and my car, because I know oil will just fly all over the place. But there was a guard there I may have mentioned already in a previous video that I took it off now, so now my header is all exposed there, and it kind of looks cool. And I might polish that up later or something, get rid of some of the rust, just because it is kind of annoying me. But another thing I was thinking is these injectors are looking a little bit sad, so maybe replace it with some NGK spark plug injectors or something. Give it a cool little look. But yeah, that's basically it for now. I have a quad for sale. I know I mentioned that in a few videos back. Going up to get it this weekend, and then I'll store it down here for a while, try and make space somewhere in this tiny little garage, and then I have someone who's selling it or is gonna buy it next week, so that's all good. Hopefully it's not buried 4 feet underwater up north because of all the flooding that's been going on recently around there. Yeah, so that's that. Alright, so we got the car in here, a bunch of stuff from the cottage, chainsaw and a bunch of tools and things over there that we're bringing home, some ginormous piping over there, which is getting annoying, a door, a couple other things, so it's just becoming more and more crammed in here. And we got my quad here, so someone's coming to look at it, I believe sometime this week, to buy it, hopefully. It started up great and ran well, so that's all good. Scott, I did notice there was a little bit of some loose pipe here. I just zip tied it. I got my valve cover back on. I'll show you that. Yep, so valve cover's back on. Right now I don't have much space to do too much work on the car. Hopefully I'm bringing it in, I think, in 2 days to have the exhaust put on. Like I said, it's already done. Yeah. Quad's running great. Everything works. I'm selling it, like I said, and I'm happy with it. It's done me my good.
2 weeks later.
Okay, so it's been a while since I've video, just because I've been really busy with a lot of things recently, but I got a list of stuff here to talk about. First one being warm weather. Finally, the warm weather has come, but it's been really rainy, which right now isn't the best, but now it'll be good to get the car out and, go on maybe a couple cruises or something. Yeah, like I said, I haven't videoed in a while. I've just been really busy doing my exhaust and many things. Also, I didn't film it, but I did a wax coat on the car just to kind of make it more waterproof, and it looks really good. I don't know if you can tell. I didn't get all the wax off. There's still a little. Oh, that actually might be a scratch. Yep, I think that's actually a scratch, but there's still some little wax spots here and there, and that I can get off. But yeah, so the wax coat looks really good. I have it's like a 4-step thing for it's crown coating. You can do it yourself or whatever. So they put like 4 coats on, but I just did the first one, and just to see what it turned out. And it looks great. I might do the second one if I have time, but right now I'm just keeping it to the one, because I mean, it took me like 4 hours to do 1 coat, so it was a really long time. But next thing is quad. So I brought it down from up north to sell it to somebody. Said they were coming and they never came. So I'm thinking, I think today I'm gonna give it to a friend. Not gonna ask any money for it, just because it's a really close friend, and I'm sure I'll see them and, you know, be able to ride it in the future if I want to, or, you know. And I know it's in good hands when I have it with a friend versus me just selling it to someone random. So I'm, at least I know who it's going to, and I know that it'll be used. Another thing I was just thinking about, when I was heating up the pipe with my propane torch up there to do some bending of it underneath the car, and I got myself a nice burn there for about 5 seconds. There was a bit of sizzling and then some smoke. I didn't notice really. I just rested my wrist on it, and boom, I woke up the next morning with that on my arm. So